Hey everybody, my name is Kalle Slaap and I'm a watchmaker here in the Netherlands, and today I would like to show you something exceptional, really something special. Look at this. It's a Masonic pocket watch, and there is more to this story. I understand it was bought in 1917 second-hand in the Dutch colonies at the time, and well, I restored quite a few Masonic watches, and usually a Masonic watch is a normal movement with a special shape, well, a triangle, dial and watch case. Here you can see it's the mother of pearl dial, which is printed. Mother of pearl, very fragile, so it's a miracle that it's in such beautiful condition. But let me show you this. Well, I'm quite fond of history and beautiful old books, so immediately I looked up the usual Masonic watches, and usually it's just a round movement which within a triangle case. And I found this one. That's the exact same one. Just the right era, just the right shape. And this is quite something special. Well, here is the watch, but now the inside. Have a look at this. If you imagine the development cost, the production cost of making a movement in this very special shape, it is insane, because it's such a low number of movements which has to be produced in this shape. This is something else. And even if it was just a round movement, nobody will notice. No see-through case back, but the effort it takes to make a movement in this particular shape, it is mind-boggling. And then again, it's just of extraordinary quality. I'll show you under the microscope. Well, it isn't restored yet, so we do have to work on it, but even now you can see the exceptional quality. It is produced in the Geneva style, especially early 1900s. Beautiful long spring, and as you can see, the elegant lines. A temperature compensated balance wheel, so it's not just a symbolic watch, but it's very accurate as well. Very fine perlage, the finishing, and for me really important is the quality of the pallet fork. Look at that. This is the pallet fork, and there, and you can see the finishing, all done by hand over 100 years ago. The balance wheel is of two different kinds of metal with a cut there, so with the blued hairspring, when that warms up, it expands. So the watch will run slow. And here, temperature compensated balance wheel, it's a bimetal. So the brass on the outside will expand more than the steel on the inside. So the spokes will go inwards if the temperature goes up. And that compensates for the length of the blued balance spring So it's not just symbolic, it's not just a piece of art, but it is very accurate as well. I just noticed here, do you see the broken jewel? This is ruby, very hard material, but then again very brittle. And this one in the center wheel is broken. You can see the crack from top to down. But why I think this is so exceptional, it's not just the execution of the finishing and the making of the watch, but to make a movement in this shape in very small quantities, the production cost and development costs are insane. Well, they're beautiful engraving. To see a movement in this shape, you don't see that every single day of the week. Well, the client just told me this watch has so much history. It was born in Indonesia, at the time Dutch colonies, in 1917, from a Swiss person. For amount of money you could buy a house with at that time. So it was bought in the Great War, the First World War. In the Second World War it was sewn in one of the dwarfs of Snow White in a Japanese concentration camp. And the owner now slept with that toy, and every time it moves a bit, it heard the ticking of the movement of this particular watch. It's just... so it has seen a lot of conflict, and after the war it was taken out of the soft toy, and it's still in the family. Well, I do hope you enjoyed it. We live in strange days at the moment, strange times. So stressful for everybody all over the world. We just recovered from COVID, and now the world seems to be at a boiling point. I'm a watchmaker. I'm not qualified to say who's right or wrong, if there's such a thing, because the beauty of this world is all the shades of grey. So everybody, let's respect each other and yeah, be nice to each other. And again, I'm just a watchmaker, so I'm not qualified to say who's right or wrong in any conflict in the world at this moment. But the only thing I would like to share, it's very personal, is that if everybody agrees with each other, well, my version of hell is my favorite song on the radio 24/7, and every single day my favorite meal. It's not gonna work. So hope to see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed this beautiful watch, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon. See ya. Bye bye.